Hello everyone, myself is Dr. Naveen Kumar Reddy, Associate Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, HIBIT. In the previous video, we have discussed about compile time initialization of array and runtime initialization of array. In compile type of initialization of array, what we do, the user has to enter the elements of the array in the program itself, in the main program itself. Whereas in compile time in runtime initialization of array, the user has to enter or the array elements are initialized during different phases of the running of the program. So this is one example we will discuss about a program to read and display n number of using an array. Right. So these are the preprocessor statements, and we have declared variables I, n, an array of size 20 as integer variable. This is a command. This will clear the screen. Next, this line is returned to print in the next line that enter the number of elements in the array. So when this line is prompted, user has to enter the number of elements in the array or size of the array. So let's say we have entered 5 as the size of the array, and that 5 is stored in the address n. That means that 5 is allocated to n. N is the address of the value 5. And this is a for loop. We have initiated a for loop here. For I is equal to 0, it is the initialization statement. During the first cycle, value of I is 0. And this program should run as long as I is less than n. When I becomes equal to 5, that is n, the program will, or this loop will terminate or exit from this loop, right? And for every cycle, this is the incremental statement I plus plus. Then printf \n array of percentage, that is array of 0 in the first cycle, comma I, right? This is prompted, array of 0 equal to is prompted. Then user has to enter the value of 0th element, or the value at index 0 is 1. Similarly, next cycle I value become equal to 1, and this is printed on screen. Then this 2, user has to enter 2 or any other values, right? And similarly, subsequent cycles, array of 2 is asked, third element is asked, 3 it is typed, and then fourth element is asked, 4 is typed, and then fifth element is asked, 5 is typed. Okay. Here what we have to understand, basic difference is that unlike our regular matrix where it starts from index starts from 1, in arrays index starts from 0. That is, index of the last element, index of the nth element is n minus 1. Okay, that we should keep in mind. Okay. So next, when the value of I becomes equal to 5, so this is terminated. This loop is terminated, and immediately control will come here. So this is statement. This will print in the next line. \n is for next line. The array elements are, so this array elements are, for I is equal to 0, right? Array of 0 is 1. Array of 0 how much? 1 is printed here. In the second cycle, for I value will become equal to 1 because incremental statement is I plus plus. In the next cycle, I is incremented by 1, right? Array of 1, right? So what it has to print? Array of I means array of 1. That array of 1 is 2. Similarly, next cycle it will print array of 2, that is 3. In next cycle it will print array of 3, that is 4. In the last cycle it will print array of 4, that is 5. This is how first 5 elements or first n elements are displayed on the screen, right? So in this program, what in the two for loops we have used, first for loop is to read the elements of the array, and second for loop is print the element of array. If I write this line, printf \t %d array of I here itself, then so these values are printed immediately after this line.